Alright everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here in the second round of Swiss of the Kyber Cup. This time between DeuZerre, Zorro, and DrunkVader. Zorro on the left is flying 10 Numb, Jake Farrell, Lieutenant Blount, and Bodhi Rook. DrunkVader on the right with Luke Skywalker, Katarn, and Shara. Now I know you may be saying, hey, that looks like a bunch of naked ships. That's not true. This overlay is messed up. It came out of beta, and it is more broken than it was when it went in. But let's go over the list. You see what the ships are. Let's see what's on them. On the left here, we've got 10 Numb with marksmanship, fire control system, advanced proton torpedoes, and afterburners. He's already burnt one charge on those afterburners. Jake Farrell with crack shot, Lieutenant Blount with crack shot, Bodhi Rook with Leia Organa has already used one of those charges, one set of charges, and Jyn Erso. On the other side, we've got Katarn with Jyn Erso, Moldy Crow, and engine upgrade up at the top of the board there. Shara with expert handling, Magviaro, and R3 astromech, and Luke Skywalker with instinctive aim, proton torpedoes, and R5 astromech for some regen. Looks like these guys are mostly jousting here. We've got a little bit of a flank from 10 Numb and Jake, so we'll see how that works out for him. Sleep saying nothing but rebel scum. Oh boy. Mars, still trying to get my head around Luke. Yeah, this is the first time... This is the only player I've seen using instinctive aim and torpedo Luke. I think I usually see people put supernatural reflexes and then just sort of leave them naked. Alright. T-Bet saying he faced DrunkVader round 1. The Shara Magma combo was pretty cool. Yeah, I could see that being good. Let's review that real quick. So Shara, when you defend or perform a primary attack, you may spend one lock you have on the enemy ship to add one focus result to your dice results. And then Magva says after you defend, if the attack hit, you may spend a lock on the attacker. You may acquire a lock, sorry. So she gets the lock, then she could turn that lock into a focus result. She pairs well with Isej, the K-Wing that allows you to spend his focus tokens, especially if he has like Perceptive Copilot. But I imagine we'll be seeing some Katarn handing off focus. Maybe we'll get like a double-focused Shara. Mars saying instinctive aim isn't the worst, but with the double focus, Luke really likes target locks. Yeah. Alright, so looks like Vader is ready over here. Is he just going to go straight? Is he going to turn in to try and engage 10 Numb and Jake? Is Jake any good? Because I feel like I see more Arvel these days. Has his ability changed much? After you perform a booster barrel roll action, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 1, so that includes yourself. That ship may perform a focus action. So you can boost and barrel roll into a focus, or you can give that focus to someone else. Alright, Shara coming in, looking for that target lock. Not going to wait for the defend. This looks like she does not want to deal with a flank from the B-Wing here. Mars saying, I love Jake. I loved Jake in the past. I just haven't had much experience with him here in 2.0. Mars, I love A-Wings. Yeah, I root for underdogs. And when I came into X-Wing, the A-Wings were definitely that. Things they are changing here, though. 10 Numb with the target lock. This is a fat 10 Numb. He's got marksmanship online, and that will be in bullseye arc. So he'll be able to, when he performs an attack, if the defender's in your bullseye arc, you can change a hit to a crit. We've got advanced proton torpedoes, but that's range 1, so he won't be using those this turn. Ooh, looks like Jake gonna come in here and hand off that focus to 10 Numb. Pretty confident that Shara's not going to be shooting at him. Jyn Erso going to turn that into an evade. Alright, so we have Kyle turning in as well. He's got 2 focus banked. He probably wants to engage with 3, but we'll have to deal with this. Luke Skywalker bumps, but you don't care. He's got mods. He's got instinctive aim. Alright, so Luke looking for an unobstructed shot, hopefully, into the into 10 Numb. Looks like we'll get a focus fire from both of these. Is Luke going to use instinctive aim? I don't see why he wouldn't. Go ahead and set a camera over here. There's 1 hit, so he's just going to do a regular shot. Let me get my camera. Where are you? There you are. So we see 1 evade, 1 hit, right? Who's firing? Hit focus. 5. So this must be Shara then. So that means Drunk has initiative here. So I imagine that's Shara into 10 Numb. Sure is. He's going to spin the evade and take 1. No. Shara didn't spin the focus. So a whole lot of nothing doing right here from Luke and Shara. So this is Jake. 1 hit. Who's he shooting at? Shara, I assume. Yep. Range 2 into Shara. That's going to go through. Is he going to... No, he's not going to get the magma target lock into a focus result, I guess. Nope, just going to take it on the shields. Alright, so be it. Shara down to 2 shields. One hit and 1 blank from Blount here. And 2 focus results. Who's he shooting into? Probably Shara. And Shara rolls 2 focus results. Still opts not to use that focus. Takes 1 shield. Looks like hit, focus, focus. Who's this out of? Bodhi, I guess. No, 10 Numb. Nope, Bodhi. I'm gonna reroll these focuses for 2 hits. I imagine he's still shooting into Shara. 1 evade. Alright, shield's gone on Shara. Alright, here comes 10 Numb shot. Oh, he does not have bullseye. Did Shara move? Fire control system. Oh boy. 3 focus results. Spending his stress to modify those. And here's the evade roll. I don't think Shara's... She probably evaded 1. He's asking why is it 2 dice? Let's check Shara. So Magma's gonna regain, so he's gonna spend the lock and then regain the lock. And he's got R3 to allow him to maintain 2 locks, so he's saying he should have locked Bodhi after Bodhi's shot. Alright, so Kyle's looking for a shot. Alright, gonna shoot into Bodhi. Alright, hit, crit. Turns into hit, hit, crit. Good morning, Catherine, in the chat. Looks like 1 focus result. So that's 3 into the U-Wing. Doesn't have any mods. Spin them all in the attack. So that was Kyle. And that is the end of the turn. Yep, there's nothing left. So Shara took 2. Down to 4. Looks like the only thing old Zorro over here lost was 3 shields on the U-Wing. Shara lost 3 shields, took 2 damage. If we see 10 Numb get into range 1 with these advanced protons, it's going to be a different story. They are getting very close to this this range 1 area. If we look at, alright, advanced protons, 5 dice range 1, attack target lock, 1 hit into a crit. So he already has a target lock on Shara Bay. So Shara's going to need to do something to bump, because otherwise 10 Numb's going to have a super easy time lining up a range 1, whether he K-turns or does his silly... there's no reason to do a 1 Talon. What do you do here? Like a 2 hard turn? Numb's 4, Shara's 4. Shara's gonna move first. Let's see if they put dials out. Nope. That's fine. So we didn't see a instinctive aim proton torpedo that round, which is kind of disappointing. Maybe you would prefer to... I mean, especially shooting 10 Numb, seemed like you would have a pretty good chance, but he wants the rerolls, I assume. T-Bet saying he thinks Shara's going to too hard towards Jake. Yeah, it's probably good. I probably wouldn't see that coming if I was the B-Wing. There's a 3-bank out of Kyle, just looking to get in the way. He takes a focus. Ooh, here comes a 2-bank out of Shara, not running away from this fight. He probably realizes that the 10 Numb's turnarounds are pretty short. It's like a 2K and a 1 Talon, I think. So that's a pretty good block there. Oh god, they're already in the chat saying they played this turn poorly. They're already doubting themselves. So Shara's gonna take a target lock. She's already got one on 10 Numb, so she's looking to put one on somebody else she thinks is gonna shoot at her. And Lieutenant Blount seems to be the culprit. Alright, one forward out of the U-Wing does bump, so no mods there. Does look like he will get a range 1 into Shara. Comes another bump out of Blount. A Katarn, or a sloop out of Jake. Okay. That's, I didn't see it coming. Oh, he's saying he realized it too late, that he did it at the wrong angle. He wanted to go this way. Whoops. Alright, here's a bank out of Skywalker. Ooh, Chad Vader donating $5. Wow, why don't I have a sound for that? Hold on, we're going to replay that. Let's go to our... Thanks for the donation. Wow, that's awesome. I'm glad to have somebody down at the down in the bottom hanging out with Eagle in that donation section. So what does Luke do? Target locks Bodhi, so we're going to see a proton torpedo this round. For sure. Hey, enjoy your... Oh, this isn't a sub, sorry. I was going to say enjoy your emotes. Hey, Scott, thanks for doing these. These are very fun to watch. Woo! I'm glad somebody likes them. I was going to replay the notification, but it's not coming up, so we'll figure that out later. Thanks. Oh, there it is. Oh, geez. Oh, Chad Vader with the subscription. That means we unlocked another emote. We've done it. Thank you, Chad. Oh my God, I'm so excited. We'll discuss the new emote after this game, because I may have spent a long time on Friday working on it. I've got 3 to choose from, so we'll figure that out. All right, let's turn our volume down. Let's get our music back on. Looks like we're rolling here. Luke Skywalker is shooting. let's take a look at these results. So hit, hit, crit. He's saying Luke never gets all the hits on his proton torp. So hit, crit going through on Bodhi. It's not hit, hit, crit. It is hit, crit. He evaded 1, so it should just be 2. Hey, DBZ Gohan is now following. Thanks, buddy. Let's do this. Alright. So the crit is damaged engine. It's going to affect his turn maneuvers, but hey, Leia might actually help with that. 5, so he takes 1, 2, 3. How did he take 3 damage if he rolled 1 evade? Oh, he turned 1 into a crit thanks to, maybe 1 was a double damage. That's what it was. Damaged engine. Alright, Shara with the range 1 shot, I assume, into Bodhi. Does she still have a lock on Bodhi? Doesn't look like it. Alright, 2 focus and a crit. Doesn't have anything to spend on it. Ooh, natties. Nothing going through there. Bodhi on life support, though. 2 hull left. Alright. Looks like Blount's going to shoot. I assume into Shara. We did get a bump from 10 Numb, so no advanced protons there. Oh, he's looking for crack shot. Doesn't find anything, so he's going to shoot Shara. Range 2, 2v1. Oh, he's going to... Oh, his ability goes off because there are friendlies in range 1. Hit, crit. 1 focus. Going to take hit, crit. Direct hit. Shara takes 1, 2, 3, it looks like. So that's 5 damage. And she has 6 hull. So yeah, she's down to 1. Ooh, and Bodhi's still got a shot. Could this be it? 4 dice, range 1. Hit, hit. That hit's going to go through unless he doesn't have a target lock on. Nope, so 2 going through. Shara is gone. Are we looking for the donate button? It should be below my page in Twitch. Anybody's looking? Wonder, do I have a command for that? If I don't, I need to adjust that. There you go. Exclamation point donate in the chat. Anyway, if I had remembered the lock the turn before, it would have been a bit different. Yeah, if he had remembered when Bodhi shot him last time to get that lock. Hit, hit, crit, 1 evade. Who is this on? This is from 10 Numb onto Kyle, it looks like. Kyle loses 2 shields. Down to 3 hull. There's a 4 dice attack into Blount, it looks like. 1 crit. Spins the focus for hit, hit, crit. Oh, this is Kyle into Blount. That's right. 2 dice for Blount. 1 evade. So taking hit crit on the shields. That will be half points for Blount, though. No pressure, T-bets. No need to get out of bed on my account. Alright. Alright, so back to dials we go. Let's take a look at the state of the field here. Kyle's down to 3. Luke is fine. Shara's gone. Blount's on half. Bodhi's on life support. 2 hull left. Jake is fine. Numb's fine. So it looks like DeuZerre, old Zorro over here, seems like he's in the lead here. Do we see... We've got Leia fully charged, so we may see a stop maneuver and a turn, but what way do you want to face the U-wing if you do that? So we've got Jake facing the wrong direction. So he meant to sloop this way. So this is a little unfortunate, but we might see him 2-bank too hard over here. Sleep him saying it's almost 4 p.m. for me, and I'm still in bed. Hey, if I didn't have to do this, I'd be in bed watching the Company of Heroes 2 event right now. Alright. Looks like Vader's ready to go. Just going to finish out Numb here. We did get to see Luke use one of his torps. No one wants to finish a game not having used their munitions and bombs. Got Afterburners, has spent 1 charge there. Alright, Leia is getting spent. So that'll tell you a little bit about what these ships are going to do. So that's where you located Georgia. The state of Georgia. So we do have damaged engine, so if he was doing a white turn, it would turn red and then white again. But he's not. He's doing the pivot wing, and he's going to change the orientation of that ship. Turn it towards the bottom of the board here. And look at that. He's got a nice range 1 shot into Kyle, if he can survive that long. He's going to coordinate as his action to Numb. Ooh, what does Numb want to do with his action? Going to take a target lock. Okay, that tells us a little bit about where that B-wing is going to end up. Numb does activate at 4 before Luke, so we could see a K-turn in here. Where is Blount going, though? Yep, 2-bank out of Jake. That's safe. We may see a boost, and then maybe he'll give a focus. Maybe he'll take it for himself. Alright, taking a focus for himself. Decides Numb's got it with this stress token. Pretty much has a focus for all intents and purposes. Alright, what is Luke doing here? No supernatural reflexes. It looks like he was trying to barrel roll with Numb. How could he barrel roll with the stress? How does he not have a stress? Didn't he Katarn? Oh, because of Leia. Duh. Sorry. He was attempting to barrel roll because he wanted that stress. So Leia actually screws him over a little bit there. Hit. Gonna use the force. So this looks like it's on Bodhi. So Bodhi takes one more. So I wonder if we'll get an advanced proton torp into Kyle from Numb here. Here comes the U-wing into Numb. I mean into Kyle. A hit and 2 crits. That's not bad. And 2 blanks. So the B-wing may not even get a chance to use those advanced proton torpedoes. A hit and 2 crits, and he blanks out. Yeah, that's it for Kyle. Oh wow, this game's going a certain direction here. And Kyle is 3, so he will not get simultaneous fire. Now the B-wing doesn't have anything to shoot at. So Blount's going to take his shot into Luke, and he does have crack shot online. There is a... oh boy, 2 hits. There is a friendly ship at range 1, so he will get 3 dice. He's going to crack shot that evade. Spins crack shot, so that's going to be 1 evade from Luke and 1 hit on the shields. Alright, so dial's going down. I imagine we'll see a turn in from Jake, maybe a 1. Keep it nice and tight here. Luke is the last remaining ship here for Vader. That's a weird sentence. Do we see Luke turn around? What is the safe maneuver from Luke? I don't even know. Numb could just K-turn again. I don't think either of his talons is going to help him here. I mean, he could Talon and then run Bodhi, but that's just going to get in the way of Jake. He's got a bit of a cluster here. Alright, 2 forward out of Bodhi. Relieves the stress. Probably going to coordinate. Yeah, he's got everybody. Alright, he's going to give Numb a target lock on Luke, because why not? So that must mean that we're going to get a 1 Talon out of Numb here. Sleebum saying, I would Talon roll with Luke. Which direction? I mean, up here? I guess that's okay. Jake's probably going to get a shot on you.
Because you are not aware of the present. You know, the present is represented on your watch by a hairline.
And if you Talon roll here, and Numb does a Talon roll... oh, nope, Talon... Numb going for that rock. And he's going to have to go over it again next round. There's a shield on Numb. So if we check the dial, let me make sure that that ship even has what I say it has. So what do we see? A 4K out of Luke. That's nice and safe, actually. So he's going to take a shot, as he can do range 1.
Now, the present is the only
So
real
Luke
time.
shoots.
There is
Who
no
is he
time,
shooting? Must be shooting in a 10 num, right? No, he shot into the B-Wing.
and there isn't a future,
Alright, so the B-Wing is finally off the board.
and there never will be.
Bodhi's gone. And DrunkVader. Glad to have those points. Luke's going to recharge his shield from his ability. 1 hit from the A-Wing. And 2 evades. He's fine. So it looks like Jake was the only one with a shot, so that'll be it for that round of shooting. Take a look at R5. As an action, you can spend 1 charge to repair 1 face-down damage card, or you can repair 1 face-up ship damage card. He has not taken any damage yet, so not going to be able to use that yet. But we'll have to keep in mind that Luke can use his action to regen once he's got cards on. Alright, so it has 1 talons. Okay. Just making sure I understood the new B-Wing dial here. Maybe he will 1 talon roll right off that rock. He wants the stress. He wants to turn around. Why not? Get Jake out of there. Jake's at 4, and so is 10 num. Yeah, it just depends. Do you do like a 3 forward out of Jake, get around 10 num? Or do you 1 bank and boost? There's a Katarn out of Blount. There's a 2 bank out of Jake. I imagine we'll see... He's going to barrel roll. Okay. Spicy. Is that going to give him the focus, or is he going to give it away? Nope. He's going to give 10 num the focus, which is weird because you assume that he's going to get it. Oh, he... Yep, he performed... So, 10 num performed the focus action, which allowed him to barrel roll. Yeah, you can't do that because he would take a stress from the barrel roll, and then he K-turn, which would be a red maneuver from the stress. Looks like Vader's calling him out on that. Yep, so that's going to be a 2 forward out of the B-Wing. Alright. Would have been spicy, but can't do those red maneuvers when you're stressed. Here's a 1 forward out of Luke. Yeah, well, it looked cool, but he could have achieved the same thing by doing the 1 talon. So this, like, fancy barrel rolling stuff, just overthinking it. Alright. So Luke's going to shoot into Blount. Needs to get these two hull out of here, and that is not how you do it. He's going to spin the focus. And here's two focus results. Blount did a K-turn, so he's going to take a damage. So not quite what he needed there. So he's looking for that one Talon, and that's what I thought he should do. That's what we all thought he was going to do in the chat here. We're all saying that's what we saw coming. So, I mean, good on him for trying to keep us surprised, but oh well. You know what? Did these guys start a timer? They sure did. Let's go ahead and make a timer clock. Who's rolling? 1 hit. This is out of Blount, I assume, onto Vader, or onto Skywalker. Ooh, Freudian slip there. So we'll see how long can Luke solo this list. He's not stressed anymore, so if he wanted to, he could K-turn again. He knows Blount's going to be up here somewhere, even with a hard turn. Probably see a another sloop or K-turn from Jake. He could, well, a hard turn is just going to bump into Luke, so I see a turnaround, maybe a bank this way. Maybe he banks left just to try and block a possible Talon roll from Luke, but I think Luke plays it safe. K-turns. Oh no, okay. Jake the Snake goes for the one hard turn. Barrel rolls into a focus, into a boost. So what allowed him to do that? So he barrel rolled, which allowed him to take a focus action, and then Vector Thruster says after you perform an action, you may perform a red boost action. So then he boosted off of the focus, which is why he has a stress now. So that was, wow, that was a fantastic maneuver. The 4K might cause him some problems, maybe. Oh, goes for the Talon out of Luke. Wow, okay. I definitely thought he would K-turn, because it seemed like Blount would have been... Oh, Blount went 2 left instead of 1. If he'd done the 1 bank, he would have caused the bump at least, which would have kept him from getting shot. Here's Luke, range 1. A hit and 2 focus. He's going to spend his force points. And looks like Blount's taking 1. That should be it for him. It is. Man, Luke is kind of making short work here of this list. 10 Numb's only down 1 shield, so he can tank a bit. Jake hasn't lost anything, so these guys just need to be able to focus their fire. I imagine we'll see another spicy hard turn barrel roll boost or something. Luke can't turn around again, so he may just run up the board as fast as he can. Here's a 2 hard from 10 Numb. 3 sloop from Jake, who's going to remove that focus any second now. Oh, so we get another white straight because Luke or Jake was stressed from all of his shenanigans up here. So these red maneuvers with stress gonna come back to haunt DeuZerre. T-Bet saying, your TTS tutorial just popped up in the feed. Top notch. Thank you. I actually sent it to the developers of the mod, and they appreciated it too. So hopefully it gets more people into the game. Alright, so nothing for either of these players, but Luke did take that time to relieve his stress. Would have been a good time to take a free target lock, but I think he... Did he close his S-foils? No. Maybe he barrel rolled? Yeah, he rolled left and forward. Okay. So he got out of 10 Numb's arc. So 10 Numb's got a stress, so we'll probably see him move forward. Try and stay in the relative cover of this asteroid. I imagine we'll see a boost from Jake. Yep. Jake should have given himself a focus, but he doesn't think he's going to be taking any shots this turn. And it looks like he's right. So which way do you roll if you're 10 Numb? I think you do a... I think you do your Katarn and then an afterburner boost. Because Luke's just going to shoot up here, right? In fact, he should probably stay back. Well, he should probably do a 2 or a 3 target lock and then get his torpedoes online. Okay, 2 hard out of 10 Numb. That was a strange call. He barrel rolled, so he's got a white barrel roll. He's fine. This is weird. Why split up your forces? I guess he wanted to leave room for Jake. Jake could have been anywhere. Jake could have been down here. Yep, there's the 2 forward from Luke. He's going to focus? Why wouldn't you use your proton torpedoes on Jake? Maybe he just doesn't like his chances. Hit crit. And 2 evades, alright. Maybe he was right not to shoot those torps. He's got instinctive aim, but he would rather spend his... He'd rather have a target lock. Instinctive aim is a good backup, but you want to have the rerolls. Having target lock and the force is better than just having the force. So it looks like Jake's gonna shoot back, right? Okay. Did we miss it? They're back to dials. It's quickly going to become a missed opportunity. Unless, maybe he rolled and it was... That would have been over here. Maybe he rolled and it was all blanks or something. Oh well. So we'll at least get all the arcs trained on Luke, I assume. Although Luke may go for a bump. 2 or 3 forward. Well, This is a tough one. He doesn't mind bumping because he's got the force, but how do you bump into Jake and get arc on the B-Wing? Imagine we'll see like a bank and a barrel roll focus or something. 3 forward with Jake. And a barrel roll. Nicely done. Beautiful fit. I think they're trying to figure out... Oh. Vader saying he wasn't ready. Well, that's going to give Luke knowledge of what Jake was going to do. Alright, looks like everybody's good to go now. There's the 3 forward out of Jake. And the barrel roll. And the focus. 10 numb with a 2 bank. I imagine we'll see the focus into barrel roll. No Jyn Erso anymore to change that into an evade. Still pretty good place to put all those arcs. Oh boy, he is in advanced proton range. He needs to barrel roll out of that. Oh no, he's going for the target lock. Does he understand what this is? We've got a focus stressed target lock 10 numb. This is too much. No. Maybe he's thinking he's gonna do 4 damage here before 10 numb can shoot. 10 numb is initiative 4, so if he can wipe... Oh, that is a lot of paint. Too much paint even. Nope, 1 damage. Okay. How... 2 hits and 2 eyeballs, sorry. Okay. Is that it? Oh, no, he had shields. Sorry. I'm a scrub. 1, 2, 3, and 1 hull. Yeah. So here comes advanced proton torpedoes. That was a hit. Yep, I guess. Oh boy. Here it comes. 2 hits. He's going to target lock these blanks. Oh my god! 3 hits, 2 crits. Oh no. Why did... Oh, and Marksman. Marksman's on! Oh no! That's 3 crits! Oh, Jesus. Let's roll these dice. Does Luke have any force left? Doesn't matter. 1 evade. 3 hits and 3 crits and 2 hits. So 1 hit on the shields. And 3 crits. If one of these is a double damage, that's it for... So it should be a hit, or 3 crits, right? Yep, 3 crits. So we've got console fire and fuel leak. And fuel leak is going to turn the next fuel leak into another damage, so Luke is super dead. Hell of a hit there from 10 Numb. Man, I saw that advanced proton coming, and I was so afraid. It looks like... Did Luke try to barrel roll out? No. Oh, did he try to get out of... Oh, he's saying he didn't think this would fit. I probably would have tried to barrel roll the other direction just to get out of range 2. Or get into range 2. Whew. Well, that's going to do it. Looks like DeuZerre wins. It was a good game. You know, there was a little bit... There were a few mistakes from both players. A couple red maneuvers with stress and... that sort of thing, but it happens, and DeuZerre comes out on top. So thanks everybody for joining me. On behalf of Hexiled Gaming, this is Scott, signing off.